And this is where we're going to end our turn. Pass, and pass. So yeah, Dark Mega still is not going to do anything. Okay, first things first, let's see what we can get from the bonus panels. If we can get invincibility, that would actually be very useful. HP recovery. That's no good. But there's one more panel we can try. HP recovery. Well, it was a nice thought. So at this point, Tomahawk Swing. Yep, we're getting rid of as many surrounding panels as we can to give Dark Mega a smaller field to work with. We are going to have to be a little bit careful here. That's a heat element attack after all, but we're good. And with that, the way is open. So, let's go in with Shadow Man. So you made it this far without my help. I'm impressed. Megaman, snap out of it. Megaman, can you hear me? You're wasting your breath. A dark soul fills this body now. If you want to beat me, you'll have to delete the body too. There's no other choice. We've got to fight, Lan. Delete the body? But, Megaman. Hiya! And so it's time to fight Dark Mega. Make peace with the fact that you're probably going to be taking damage in this fight, just saying. Remember fighting Dark Soul Navis back in Battle Network 4? Yeah, he has access to your battle chips. I don't know if it's quite the same rules as it was in 4. In that one, Dark Soul Navis could use any battle chip that you've used over the course of your save file, up to and including Giga Class chips. In practice against Dark Mega here, I never saw him summon a Navi, so I don't know if he can still do that or not. I guess we'll see what happens here. Maybe I just got lucky. The real problem, though, is he has access to the Mega Buster, meaning he can just quickly follow you row to row and pelt you with just pea-shooter shots the whole fight. It only does 1 damage per hit, but it does mean Dark Mega is likely to clock the first in-battle damage against me for the project. I've made my peace with it. Also, just saying, how'd you end up with almost twice the health you had when I was operating you? I thought Dark Chips and Dark Souls were supposed to lower your HP. Anyway. I don't want to use Fast Gauge, but I do want to get it out of the chip selection here. I don't want to be on his row too long if I can avoid it. That worked out nicely. There. I got through that without taking any damage. I'll take it. I didn't think I was going to manage that. I will very happily take that. Okay. I don't feel like we had the best showing of what Dark Mega can do, but I'll still take the victory. What? No. I thought I was invincible. Ah! Lan. Good work. Liberation complete. That went way better than I expected? I don't think I'll have that kind of luck over on the other version when we get to that, but that's a problem for future me. Target 10 phases, actual 6 phases. Good job, everyone. An official will giving us a special reward. And we get full custom. Nice. Yeah, obviously you don't get a chip for Dark Mega. You can't summon him. At least, not on purpose. What could I possibly mean by that? War! The likes of you can't defeat me. We just did. Megaman, snap out of it. You can't let the dark power control you. Megaman! War! What is this? I can feel it welling up inside. Megaman? No. You should be firmly sealed in the dark. Megaman! Lan! Silence! I will make the darkness swallow you again. Nar! That's a choice for a sound to make. The dark power is increased. He's at his limit. Megaman's soul will never be beaten by the dark power. Come on, Megaman. Snap out of it. Believe in the heart of the chips. Gwar! War! Ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha! The dark has him now, completely. You fools! You'd have won if you'd finished me before. You won't get another chance. Such power. He's in a different league to before. Time to get out, but a reward for pursuing me this far. I'll try to make this as painless as possible. Stop! Megaman, can't you hear me? Are you lost in the dark power forever? Come back! Come back, Megaman! Come back and give me an earful like you used to. Megaman! Ha ha ha! Lan, Megaman can't hear you now. This is the end. Dark Cannon! Ah! Megaman, you're a persistent pest. Lan, I won't give in. I need to yell at you about your homework. As long as I can hear your voice. I won't give in to the dark power. Megaman, you can overcome it. Megaman! Lan's come to help me. And everyone's here rooting for me. Stay down where you belong. See, now there's the TSK. That's what I would more associate with that kind of like tongue click and not click in asterisks. That was still weird to me. Anyway. I will not give in. This body belongs to me. Gwarg! Megaman! We're fine now. Megaman? I'm back, Lan. It was hearing your voice that let me come back. Ha! He's fallen asleep. But it looks like he beat the dark power. Now Megaman's back. Lan, he can take over. Transfer him in. You really helped us out, Colonel. No need for thanks. Work's work. Megaman, transfer. I owe you all an apology. As soon as Megaman lost his self-will, I should have shut him down. If Megaman hadn't managed to fight his way back before, you'd all have been in real danger. As leader, I should have been tougher. I respect what you did, Colonel. Anyone could have shut down Megaman before. But you didn't let the danger sway you. You believed Megaman would win through. Victory comes to those who believe in their allies. That's what they say. And it sure is true. Megaman, your faith in your friends really impresses me. Megaman's soul has communed with Tomahawk Man's. Hehehe. Looks like the boss has lost his bite, Colonel. Watch it. Okay, I'm jacking out. I'm bushed. You get some rest at Barrel's place too, Colonel. I could just take a short break. Lan. Mumble, mumble! Hi, Megaman. Dang Megaman and his friends. Very threatening. It seems I've underestimated them. To have overcome such deep-rooted dark power. It'll be a problem if Megaman can command dark power. I'll have to get Hikari to talk somehow. And complete the research. If I can just get his report. Now do your own homework. Then my ambitions will be realized. Dr. Regal. Oh, it's you, Cosmo Man. Yes. Well, aren't you fancy? Now they've taken Megaman back. All the net areas we had captured are being liberated. I'm not happy about it. I have an idea, Doctor. A way to destroy that meddling Navi team from within. Interesting. Let it be so. Those fools who try to spoil our righteous plan. Because we're not evil, because really you're evil, even though we are evil and we say we're evil. Actually it's you that's evil. Yeah, that speech. Let's see how they like the Iron Fist of Rage. Haha! Where's that report? Several days have passed since Megaman came back. Having received a call from Beryl, Lan arrives at Scilab Mission Control. Megaman's operator, Lan. Nightman's operator, Princess Pride. Shadowman's operator, Dusk. Tomahawk Man's operator, Dingo. Good, we're all here. What's going on, Beryl? Don't keep us in suspense. There are 3 reasons I've got you all here today. Firstly, so you can all meet each other. The Navis know one another already, but this is the first time all us operators have met. I thought it'd be a good idea for us all to get acquainted. Okay, so what's the second reason? I suppose it's part of getting to know each other. There's someone new I'd like you to meet. Come on in. It him! It he! The man with the fabulous hair! So majestic! What? No way! I don't know how he heard about us, but he's been begging me to let him join the team. Higsby's the name. Pleased to meet you all. Huh. What are you doing here, Higsby? Do you know him, Lan? Know him? He's the owner of the chip shop in my town. Why have you joined our team, Higsby? Lan, I can't really explain right now, huh? I suppose you could say to become a man, huh? Become a man? But you're already a great man. No, I mean a strong man. A man who can protect the things he cares about, huh? I've come to take Nebula head-on, to become a real man. But, Higsby, we're talking about Nebula here, right? Are you sure you can handle it? He'll be fine. A man protecting something is as strong as they come. He might not be the toughest guy around, but his Navi number man has processing power we could use. Exactly. I'll be useful, huh? Tell us the mission, Beryl. Huh, I'm ready for action. Fine. The third reason I got you all here today is to brief you for our next mission. Our next task is to liberate End Area 5. If we succeed, we'll have liberated the entire net. After liberating End Area, we'll force the leftover Nebula agents into the Undernet and round them up. Actually, exactly what net is End Area part of anyway? Lan explained it to me briefly once like this. End Area is the net in End City. A city with a castle that's famous for its giant gargoyle. Gargoyle? It's a huge fish statue on the castle roof. A charm to protect the castle from fires, apparently. Yes, I see. It's the first time I've heard the name. So, Beryl, are we starting the mission right now? We're not doing a recon mission first. No need for recon, huh? Just leave it to me and Number Man. You got some guts, huh? Play by the rules and face your enemy head on, right? Exactly. Everyone get ready and send your navies into End Area 4. That's all. And Lan, I've got something for you, so come by later, okay? Got it. So we have some mail, we'll check that out momentarily. Lan, take this to commemorate the return of Megaman. And we got Folder 2. Thank you, Beryl. You don't need to thank me. I expect a lot more work from Megaman, that's all. So, now as far as those emails are concerned. Shadow Soul. Shadow Soul lets you sync by using invisible-based chips. It speeds you up. Press B button and left to use anti-magic. Use B button power attack to swing longsword 2 squares ahead. Use A button power attack with sword-based chips, and you can hit any enemy from behind. Shadow Soul makes you as elusive as a shadow. I know you'll be able to put it to good use. Tomahawk Soul. Lets you sync by using wood-based chips. It turns all panels into grass panels, and that's not all. It doubles attack strength for wood-based chips over grass panels. Power attack with B button to swing a 3x2 size tomahawk. You won't get confused or paralyzed by wood-based traps either. I know you'll be able to put Tomahawk Soul to good use. And Chaos Unison from Anon. Megaman faced down the dark power within himself. Now, under certain conditions, he can use this dark power. Chaos Unison. You can Chaos Unison by using dark chips. When in Chaos Unison mode, you can press the B button to use the dark power for a power attack. But don't forget, the dark power is very difficult to control. Holding down B button charges up the power within you, causing the dark power to appear and change shape continuously. Time it well, and launch your attack when the dark power are largest. If you succeed, the attacks will be as strong as dark chips. But if you time it poorly and the dark power are small, Megaman will lose his balance with the dark power. They will begin to attack him instead. Just remember that. Chaos Unison lasts for just one turn. Furthermore, you can only Chaos Unison when you use Double Soul. Plan well before trying to use it. Chaos Unison? So now I have Chaos Unison. Just who the heck sent that mail? So with that, it's time to demonstrate the new Soul Unisons that we got. So technically we've had Shadow Soul for a while, but Cloudman went and stole Megaman, and I just think that's rude. He never gave us a chance to demonstrate it. So to use Shadow Soul, you have to sacrifice a stealth type chip such as Invisible. And we'll just get through the folder a little quicker here, hopefully get what I need for demonstration purposes. Okay. So the most simple aspect of this is your charge shot becomes longsword. Same range, same damage. Holding back and B lets you use anti-damage. You have to time it pretty well though. Finally, sword-type chips can be charged. Doing so lets you attack from behind. Pretty stylish. So yeah, Shadow Soul is really fun. I really enjoy this one. An obvious favorite. Now for something actually new, we have Tomahawk Soul. For this one you need to sacrifice a wood element chip, so Cackball works. So an interesting thing about Tomahawk Soul. It is your wood element soul for the game. However, due to what it does, pairing with heat element attacks can work quite nicely. Once you activate Tomahawk Soul, all the panels turn to grass, meaning enemies caught on it take double damage from heat element attacks. Of course, you also have your charge shot, which takes a while to charge up, but has a wide range and is really powerful. And one last good thing about Tomahawk Soul. Wood element attacks used on grass panels double in damage. It does, however, consume the grass panel, so that is one thing to be mindful of. However, this one gives you a lot of power. It's a really good soul unison. The email also did tell us about the fact that it makes you immune to stunning or confusing effects from specifically wood element attacks. I don't think we've seen any of those just yet. Also, it is worth noting, if you take any damage, as long as you're standing on a grass panel, since you're wood element, you do recover health. So yeah, overall, Tomahawk Soul is really good. But now we have something else to discuss. Yeah, that mysterious email that we got. Let's see. I think for the moment we can do without these. But what to put in its place? How about Dark Drill, Dark Invis, and Dark Lance? So yeah, in Battle Network 5, Dark Chips work a bit differently than they do in Battle Network 4. In that one, they would just show up randomly in your folder. They weren't real chips. They would appear in your folder in battle if you were in a really dire situation. Basically, the devil's deal, more or less. Here, they are physical chips that you do have to put in the folder. They do, however, still have the same consequence. If you use them, you permanently lose 1 HP. So, why am I putting them in the folder? Well, that's what Chaos Unison is all about. Okay, so the email about Chaos Unison is pretty vague about most of what it's saying. It's definitely one of those things that makes more sense once you see it in action. Also, what it says about only being able to use Chaos Unison when in Double Soul, I feel like that could have been worded better. To me, that makes it sound like you have to already be using a Soul Unison to then go into Chaos Unison, and that's not true at all. You can just be in basic Megaman form and go right into Chaos Unison. And to do so, you sacrifice a Dark Chip. Doing so does not trigger the penalty for your HP, so it's perfectly safe to use. Well, at least to go into Chaos Unison. So, what exactly is Chaos Unison? It's an alternate form of one of the Soul Unisons that you have. For example, sacrificing Dark Drill will give us Night Chaos. So for the most part, it gives you the usual passives of that particular soul. For example, for Night Chaos, using a chip on the front column gives me invincibility. The charge shot is, however, different. Note how my charge animation there is changing between a big purple orb and a small green one. You want to let the charge go when it's big and purple. And then you will for free get to use that particular dark chip as many times as you want. This can be crazy overpowered. So one thing worth noting, you only get 1 turn's worth of Chaos Unison. Once you go back to the custom screen, you're done. So yeah, that's what Chaos Unison is all about. For the most part. We'll talk about the rest in a moment, but first let's demonstrate the other 2 Chaos Unisons we have. So next up we have Shadow Chaos, and yeah, it's a fitting name. To use this one you have to sacrifice Dark Invis. So, yeah, things are about to get very silly. Once you trigger Dark Invis, you're completely invincible, and you basically have the AI of Dark Mega. Yeah, even triggering my own Punisher was a no-sell. Completely invincible, but you have no control over yourself, so it's basically Metronome the Charge Shot. You'll just randomly use chips you've used over the course of the game, go crazy all over your field, but be completely invincible during the duration, so it's fun, but it's also uncontrolled chaos. I love it. And finally we have Tomahawk Chaos. For this one you need to sacrifice Dark Lance. This one's kind of a situational Chaos Unison. The charge shot isn't always the best, but if you have an enemy that likes to stay on the back column, well, it's perfect. It does 400 wood elemental damage to everything on the back column, however, it can't hit anything else. Just proof of concept. So, it does at least have its uses. So, why are we still here? Well, we have to discuss the penalty for getting the charge timing wrong. Also, it's worth noting, the more times you use it in a battle, it seems like the timing gets riskier. You want to unleash it while it's big and purple, but if you unleash it while it's small and green... yeah, he's back. Dark Mega will appear if you get the timing wrong, and you will immediately be thrown out of Chaos Unison. Dark Mega cannot be damaged. He will just stay there for a while and antagonize you with random attacks. He will, however, go away on his own after a while, or if you delete all of the viruses, the battle just immediately ends anyway. Now, interestingly, in practice, I did try summoning Shadow Man, and he did throw a shuriken at Dark Mega, but I don't think it actually did anything. So yeah, that's your punishment if you get the timing wrong. You get thrown out of the Chaos Unison, and Dark Mega goes on the prowl. If you're going to use this ability, make sure you get the timing right. But with that, we've actually seen all of the Soul Unisons and Chaos Unisons we have access to right now, at least on this version. We'll get to the ones over on Team Proto Man later though, because we have some other things to do here first. May as well talk to everybody. Hey Len, let's head on over to End Area 4. That's where we're supposed to go, but we have other things to do. Dots. End Area is a pretty big place. Truly amazing. You just watch me, huh? I'll show you guys a fight, huh? Go get him, Higsby.